This is a summary of Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence. Let's take a look into the characters first. The protagonist of the story being Paul Morrell, his father being Walter Morrell, a coal miner, mother is Gertrude Morrell. He has an elder brother, William Morrell. His lover is Miriam Levius. He has an affair with Clara Dawes. So let's move on to the summary of Sons and Lovers. Gertrude, the mother of Paul Morrell, is really dissatisfied with her family life because she comes from a well-off family and she cannot adjust with the meager salary of her coal miner husband. So there's ego clashes between them, and so they does not share a very healthy relationship. Gertrude, in order to divert her attention, spends more time with her children, especially the eldest of all, that is William. William later in his life moves out of the family in search of job and faces a premature death. Gertrude is shattered. The situation is very grave. She cannot overcome the emotional trauma, and therefore she stops taking interest in her family because of her intense pain. It is in such a situation that Paul develops an illness, and so the situation demands Gertrude to take interest in Paul Morrell. It is in such a situation that she gives more time, more interest, and more attention to Paul Morrell. And to know deep into the character and to go deep into the character of Paul Morrell, we see that Paul Morrell has a platonic relationship with Miriam Levius. Miriam Levius is a very good, very religious girl, but she is not from a socially well-off family, and so therefore Gertrude is always concerned about social status, does not approve of the relationship between Miriam and Paul. It is in such a situation that Paul meets Clara Dawes, the ex-wife of Baxter. Baxter and Clara are not sharing a family life now, they are separated now. Clara Baxter comes from a better family, and so his mother, that is Gertrude, is okay with the relationship her son has with Clara. Paul and Clara fall for each other very passionately, very intimately. They also have physical relationship. They share a very passionate love. Paul tries to go back to Miriam. He shares a night with her. He has been intimate with her, but then he feels something is missing in their relationship, and so he breaks off from her without specifically stating why he is moving out of the relationship. Paul then one day picks up a quarrel with Baxter. Now, who is Baxter? Baxter is the husband of Clara. So, there is a fight between Baxter and Paul. Clara and Baxter reunites after this fight, and Paul, well, the real situation, the real problem with Paul is that Paul cannot find the intensity of his mother's love in any other woman. He feels his mother's love is very intimate and no other woman is loving him so passionately, so intensely as his mother does. Then Gertrude dies and Paul is left all alone. Once again, Miriam approaches him to continue their relationship, but he rejects her and he falls into a grip of deep depression. Paul has some suicide thoughts, but then he gives up such thoughts and he decides not to give into the darkness. So that's all about a brief summary about Sons and Lovers. Do subscribe and like if you would like to listen to more summaries. Thank you.